thought this was just a normal school. I was wrong.
Never enter the East Wing after midnight.
Why is everyone scared? That night, I couldn't sleep. Then I heard it. Footsteps. I should have turned back, but I kept going. Do not open. Then I heard, Emma. The air turned cold, too cold. Then I heard it again, Emma. It knew my name. That's when I realized something was waiting for me. Follow for episode 2. When the door opened, I expected answers. Instead, I found a mirror. At first, I thought I was alone. Then I saw him, a boy trapped behind the glass. He looked just as surprised as I was. For a moment, neither of us moved. We just stared at each other, trying to understand what we were seeing. Slowly, I stepped closer. I should have turned back, but I needed to know who he was. There was something familiar about him, something I couldn't explain. Then I raised my hand. The boy did the same. Our movements were perfectly synchronized. And when our hands touched the mirror, something changed. The glass began to crack. Small cracks spread across its surface. The hallway suddenly felt colder. The light started flickering above us. That's when I noticed the fear in his eyes. Not fear of me, fear of something else. At first I didn't understand. Then I saw it, a shadow behind him. Standing in the darkness, watching us, growing larger every second. The boy kept looking over his shoulder.
Emma, listen to me.
Whatever was behind him, it terrified him. The cracks continued spreading across the mirror. The lights flickered faster. The air felt heavy. Suddenly, he looked directly at me. For the first time, he spoke. "You need to leave." His voice wasn't angry. It sounded desperate. Like he was trying to warn me. Like he was trying to save me. After everything that happened, I couldn't stop thinking about the mirror, or the boy I saw behind it. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get him out of my mind. As I walked through the old building, something caught my attention. An old photograph lying on the floor. At first, it looked ordinary. Just a forgotten picture from many years ago. But when I turned it over, I saw a date. I didn't know why, but it felt important. Like I was supposed to find it. I needed answers. So I went to the archives. If there was a connection, I was going to find it. I searched through old records, photographs, and documents. Most of it seemed meaningless. Page after page, file after file, nothing. Until I started noticing something strange. The same face kept appearing, again and again, in different photographs, in different records. It didn't make any sense. Who was he? Why did he appear everywhere I looked? And why did I feel like I already knew him? The more I searched, the more questions I had. Every answer seemed to create another mystery. The photograph wasn't just an old picture. It was a clue someone wanted me to find. And somehow, it was leading me closer to the truth, closer to the boy from the mirror, and closer to a secret that had been hidden for a very long time.
Ethan Blackwood. The secret was never hidden. It was waiting.
Ghost Academy, Episode 4.
After everything I discovered in the archives, I knew I couldn't stop now. There had to be another clue. As I searched through the old documents, something caught my attention. A dusty envelope hidden beneath a stack of papers. It looked like it had been waiting there for years. My hands shook as I carefully opened it. Inside was a handwritten letter. The paper was old. The ink had almost faded away. I slowly began to read. Every word raised more questions than answers. Then I reached the bottom of the page. There was a signature, Ethan Blackwood. My heart stopped. It was the same name I had seen in the photographs, the same person who had been haunting my thoughts. Inside the envelope, I found one more thing, an old map. It showed the entire university, but one place was circled in red, the East Wing. I had never heard of it before. Something told me that whatever happened all those years ago, the answers were waiting there. As the sun began to set, I followed the map through the silent corridors. Finally, I reached an old wooden door. I placed my hand on it. Then, a voice spoke behind me.
You were always meant to find this place.
Ghost Academy. Final episode.
I finally found him.
Who are you?
But standing right in front of me. For so long, I believed Ethan was the mystery.
My name is Ethan Blackwood. I've been waiting for someone to find the truth.
But I was wrong. He wasn't hiding from me. He was waiting for someone to find the truth. As he held the old photograph, I could see the memories in his eyes. Years of silence, years of waiting. Then he looked at me.
You were always meant to find me.
Not because the story was beginning, but because it was finally ending. He thanked me for finding him, for remembering him. Slowly, a soft blue light surrounded him. I wanted to stop him. I wanted to ask more questions. But somehow, I already knew there were no more answers to find. The light grew brighter, and little by little, Ethan disappeared. Only silence remained. As I walked out of the old university, I looked back one last time. The mystery that had haunted me was finally over. Some stories end with answers. Others end with acceptance. And maybe that was always the ending this story was meant to have. Goodbye, Ethan.